Give me a second, everybody got updates. Okay. Options. Download. Okay, somebody messaged me, give me a second. Yes. So test message now. Flash. Box. Why not working? Yeah, something's up there. Something's hiding. There you go. TEST. Okay. Let's see, green's working today. Purple. Yeah. And where's the pop up? It's popping out, right? Okay, everything's working. That's how to repop it on up to. Okay. It's running software, but I love it. Still don't have keys yet. Turn it off. We'll get more tweet out. Twitter information wherever people call it nowadays. Let's see. Now, before I do that, let me do something with this, because transparent background doesn't do very good on Twitter. It doesn't. So, I wish it does, but it doesn't. Transparent background doesn't do very good on Twitter. Let's do this. One of these images. Yuck. Okay, I gotta open the camp. So give me a second, everybody. Opening camp. I don't want to open this image again because the game takes forever. Up to turn on. But it's the free Photoshop. It takes about like, I think 20 seconds to 40 something seconds to boot. And oops. Just what Okay, let's get this train cover over there with that. Delay. Do a short stream, degen stream. I'm still doing the main spot now with the camera. The camera's not very functional. It keeps on acting odd and zooming in and zooming out. So I don't know what to say about that. So I will still do the beans, just won't show the camera. But you can have your choice of hot and cold. And I will do them and tell you what flavor I get and what spice. So you're welcome to do it. Okay. Command is back exclamation point B. I think it's exclamation point B. Get myself a let's start some stream writers. As this morning part, this is going to be 1 to 2, so not that long. 2 to 2 for me. Or 2:30 to 2. I always think backwards with numbers sometimes. It has been like that for a long time. Nothing backwards sometimes. I know people that work on 5 to 9 instead of 9 to 5. Same amount of number. I mean, is 9 to 5 longer than 5 and 9 to 5? Let me look it up. Is 5 to 9 longer or 9 to 5? So 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. This does put. Gotta calculate this. Just do 0. But I think it'll also be that you should work that 5 to 9. End time. That's military time. Oh. No. Okay. 5 to 9. Calculate. 16 hours. Now, 9 to 5. Even the swapping numbers can actually make a difference. Now somebody works 9 to 5. Nine to 5. To 5. Yeah. So the same the numbers back for the time. 5 to 9 equals double the time pretty much than 9 to 5. So 5 to 9 is greater than 9 to 5. Let's see. I know it's there. No? That's your new event. Let me go to streamers and get stuff set up. Let's go here. I don't even get emails from stream raiders anymore. They should start doing that. They legit should start doing emails. I don't even get emails from them anymore. Email people, stream raiders. So you have to do is email people. And they don't email people. Bloody Nintendo plays, he likes stream raiders, but he doesn't get emails from stream raiders like they used to. So, what's going on? But he doesn't get emails, and I don't get emails. Nobody hardly gets emails. Well, something's up there. Set up on the stream raider ramp. Remember, buddy, I don't cuss or swear, but people around me can. Only the non-super bad ones, you know, if you know them, okay? Okay. Something. I'm starting early. Minecraft Curse Forge. Minecraft Curse Forge. That's the old one. It was faster and green and no timer. I don't have the latest version. I have it. Okay. Not lo-fi suggestions there, but it gives me heads up. What the hell? Nightbot. I get 25 Stream Raiders. More tools. Alright, welcome to the live. Let's see. On the fire by the exclamation point battle. Let me just go to. We probably move that over to green. Lands. Let's make it all. And just has us to be let's see. What else with conflict stuff? Everybody going to join here. Let's see. Something's up there. What's in there? Yeah, for people who want to join, just click that link. You do have to have a Twitch account. Sorry, but you do. So, I could use Bottrick. I can use Bottrick everywhere, but people actually gets more. I have more control over it, and I feel like it better. I know it'd be simpler to use all for someone, but I got really more simpler, and the community's way better. Let's see. Okay. $30 and seconds. Okay. Let me check something. Rebel yell. You know about 8 minutes to fight. You still going at it? But now, since we know the rule, you can't have wall against land. Discord's been here for just in case he pops in, but I'm streaming. I won't be as crazy. Ooh, for guts? That's sure his job. That's how he gets you. That's how he gets you. Yeah, don't do that. Plus your neighbors will think you're crazy. You scare your neighbors. What's going on over there? But that's pretty cool about air on Venus. Oh, fucking fire. Yeah, it's your turn, Max. I'm not even playing on that. I actually tell people that if you keep asking me to do something, it will take longer, and I'll stop it. You know, I get some people that want me to rush stuff, like when we were working on hog traps and all. We can't rush that stuff. If you mess up, the hog can escape and kill you. You have to take your time to put it together. And the hog usually weighs about 250 to 300 pounds. So imagine something that running at you with tusks are about 2 to up to 5 inches. They can sharpen, cut flesh. You know? You take your time doing stuff. I was talking about hog tusk. Yeah, people always rush us to build hog traps, but I tell them, it'll take on time, because if a 300 to 250 to 300 hog bust for this, you're dead. Fair hogs are deadly. Ever tell you... Well, if I know about hog, I remember I used to ever tell you about the hog that killed cow and horses. It's a hog that was very violent, and it legit at night. It went to pastures and cattle's and horse pens, and when the horses, it killed them at night and eat them. Yeah, No, it cut the stuff up. It cut the horse and cows with their tusk, with its tusk, and killed them. And they're sleeping. It was a razorback, so that's why. Razorbacks are, you know, the hogs with the, you see like a hair in the back of that's pointing out? That's a razorback hog. They're a little more aggressive. So you can. So you can exchange money for different types, but the same value. Ah. It's good to have more flavor to your trail mix. I don't see your stream. I saw your picture. That's terrifying. So how do you... You just have to remodel. But that takes forever. For you. The village. Salvation. Oh, that villager's still. Man, let's move these big giant names. Thank you for the epic dragon, kitty. Makes you vampire. No, it's a kitty. They put down a. It's like a vampire and Maleficent. Maleficent as a vampire. Vampire dragon. And there's one thing I might ask you to do, Tibbs, when you're free, is to retexture the Netherite Dragon. Not Netherite Dragon, but another. What is it? Netherrack Dragon. Okay. It uses the old Netherrack texture. So that'd be far of a shoot game until that updated. If people lay a dragon egg on the Netherrack and hatch it. That's probably a hell dragon. Green is not a creative color. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream, Zoid. They can't hear. The person in my head said hi. He's playing a game about chamber pots. On what? My YouTube video or what? My pack won't be on Curse Forge, I'm sorry. Well, you can, if you download Poly, Multi, or Prism, you can download my mod pack with that, if you want to. Yeah, I tried to put my pack on Curse Forge multiple times, and every time I submit it, even with just the base, while it's on Curse Forge, they say no. Nice. Ooh, a mine shaft. Nice. This is not being recorded. Interesting. Tips, He gives you a heads up. Ooh. Killed by a guy in spandex. Won't kill me, guy in spandex again. Welcome to the live stream, Nico. Welcome to generated to degen hours. And I died in a dry river. And I discovered a wishing well, that's good. That was fine, it's that way. Thank you. What is this, magic? Magic the Gathering? One spell I think it's red and white. Yeah, red and white. Some Magic the Gathering. This is going to be for it. Oh, it's red and white and green usually. Usually it was a set of cards that had an orange color to them with that combination of colors. It's kind of missed that. Yeah, you're not countering magic or nothing. Right. Man, Tibbs, you need some lapis to chant your joke. If you can keep an eye out, then you have a deal.
Well, I mean...
Okay, you're open to the world, they can hear you now.
Yeah.
I will say the other thing that would probably help, just the way everything is set up in this, can you replace the table with like a blackjack, like, draw it?
Oh boy, tables are a little bit difficult to do.
Look in Puerto Rico.
Like that shape.
That was a custom.
Tables are, wow, like a banana. What is this? An orange slice?
Oh,
Like
he
a
means the
semicircle.
He's talking about the blackjack table, how they are semicircle
Yeah.
and there's a dealers in the middle.
I don't think so. So unlike tables are a unique object, unlike everything else in the game, where tables occupy a specific space, cannot be moved, and there was a handful of them that you can choose from, and you can't import any new ones. Essentially, any custom table is a non-table object masquerading as one. But what that means is that in the act of messing with that, I would need to position the replacement table under it exactly right, and then turn off the old one, and to make sure that all the pieces don't fall out to oblivion. I guess actually on a fresh board there'd probably be nothing, so that might be easier.
Yeah, on a fresh board there's nothing because it will be used in the new table as a collider.
That might not be so bad. Yeah, this table is not good enough. It's gotta go.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it. Where would I find the setting to adjust the table? I opened up a single player.
It's under objects, I believe.
Object.
It's like a. Oh, I have an. So I can share my screen.
Let's check on this. This is the wishing wheel.
I've got round, octagon, hexagon. Poker. It's not really what we're looking for, but
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know why they went with rectangular. That's terrible.
I mean, if you were able to stretch this out and make it longer, it could be good.
Because it's a unique kind of object,
But
I
yeah.
can't. I need to actually import like a custom table, just like I did with Puerto Rico. Were you around when I was like designing that table?
No.
If I was, it was like when you were in the background doing it.
I found a custom model for a table, and then I textured it with a special kind of wood that's like the official tree of Puerto Rico. It was such a headache getting that all set up. And then, of course, you know about the Race for the Galaxy custom table. That's the same thing. It's a static object. There's technically no table in that module. It's just a static object they imported and made sure nothing fell to oblivion.
We met Maxwell around the end of 22. You did.
Okay, I believe it. Let's see. Out of all the remaining modules, I don't like this one. This one's dumb. I don't like things where you can interrupt other players. the character cards have potential. That might be worth a play at some point. City walls are okay. They let you touch. They let you essentially put something outside your Alhambras as long as it's touching the 2-wall rule, like this. Because what you'd be doing then is putting down a gate there and saying, you can walk through these, so you wouldn't violate the walk rule.
What things are you talking about?
I'm looking over all the modules that are here. I don't want to do this one because it's essentially, I think, an interrupt move on another player, maybe something like that. This one just gives you a bonus if you happen to obtain this specific building with this specific design, which I think is a little stupid. These are just an extra headache. So these the gates, they would allow you to pull off a move like this, or you'd be able to place this outside your Alhambra, but you'd throw a gate down and be like, you can actually walk here, so it doesn't violate the walk rule. So in some sense, this counts as a hallway-shaped wall. It's just the acquisition of the actual cards that let you play the gates themselves is a little annoying. The ability cards with the characters seem kind of neat. That might be worth a play at some point. They just give you temporary or permanent abilities. This one's the only one. So these two are the only two that I really want to finish off. And all these blank spaces are things I don't care about. So I'll just do them if I care to make them for other people, but they're just not fun. But this is great. Treasure room is stupendous, and I would love to have that in there. The way this works is each of these rooms always has 4 treasure chests in it, and during the game you can pay 8 for the contents of one of these rooms, the treasure chest contents. And what you do is you take them and you say, I bought this. Cool. I'm not actually picking that card up. Say if I bought that for 8, then what I do is I take all the chests and I place them on the corresponding colored building. So each one can hold up to 1 chest. So right now I've got 4. And then during scoring, on the first scoring phase, whoever has the most chests, no matter the color, gets 7 points, and so forth. So it's a real fun little module. Why is it Z fighting? Real fun little module. And this other one is just change the worth of the buildings during scoring by some random amount. But this is the one that I've been sinking all my time into because I don't like the official way that this is implemented. I'd rather rebalance it for my own purposes. So I've been solving a series of math problems to make that work out. Everything else here is bunk. I actually can't see the dialog box. The cat's in the way.
That's maybe
Can you adjust where the
That's
can you
horrible.
adjust where the player seating location is?
Yeah, I could do that. Right now, it apparently has automatically. Look what it did when I changed the tables out.
Hey Tib, I think I found a unique town again. In Brazil.
Every town's unique. What do you mean?
Yeah, it has wood in the desert.
Wood in the desert. Interesting. That's jungle wood. Was it jungle wood the last time you ran into one of these?
No.
What is the... Do you have debug turned on?
It is Oasis.
Okay. So you don't have debug turned on?
Nope.
Okay. Alright, this could just be normal for Oasis.
Yeah, this
Oasis
one
counts
before
as a
is here.
desert style, kind of, but the material is... Yeah, so in Oasis might be desert style villages, but wood material. Although that doesn't... I don't understand why that hasn't replaced the sand... Oh, maybe I do. Yeah, I think it tried to make it out of jungle wood instead of the sandstone, but because Minecraft recognizes this as a kind of desert, it went and hot swapped everything out with sandstone.
I kind of like it.
I don't know if it's behaving exactly the way I would have wanted, so I'm not sure I like it.
I mean, there's cobblestone here too. It's jungle, so it's definitely a combination of both.
Both what?
Oh, stop. Really? On stream? No, not on stream. Not on stream, we'll get to...
This is only a desert style village. I haven't seen any jungle style buildings.
On top of the wood.
You said a mix. I think it's strictly desert style with strictly jungle material. Do you have the signpost mod put in?
Yeah, but not your version, because it's still a dev version.
Right. I figured you'd just be testing to see what it could do.
Someone made a Lego table.
It's strong, despite this. It's not even a jersey, but...
Someone made a Lego table with chairs.
It's a Lego.
Lego my ego.
I don't know why the central board is shrinking whenever I change the table. It's really annoying.
So you got a pad on top of it.
Get away from me. No one buys your knife collection. So what knife collection? Time to do a raid. And there's like Spanish type music playing the espresso. Oh.
Oh, what?
I didn't touch anything.
Yeah. This is why I'm not a surgeon. You can't actually pick this thing up. What gives?
Hasten rain. So tips. Never buy me a watch, okay?
Okay, got it.
Somebody bought me one of them, or family members bought me a watch, and the battery died in 4 days. I kill watch batteries.
Okay, Marino,
Why?
return the Rolex.
That's a good watch, right? It's like prestigious.
I kill a fossil watch in about 4 days when putting it on my hand. My wrist.
You do what to who?
I kill a fossil watch. You know fossil watches?
I do not know.
It's a fancy watch. Fancy quartz
Single
one.
black piece here. They made
Anyway.
a black piece and it doesn't do anything.
For some reason, I kill the batteries on the watches very fast. I don't know what, very quickly.
Oh, I can pick this up. Okay, great.
I have a little bit of a problem. I don't have the 4250. I do have $2. The SEO.
Oh yeah, there's my mahogany board.
Mahogany. I forever will call it mahogany.
Why?
It's a Dragon Ball Z bridge.
Alright, Dad, are you going to be on Steam or are you going to be playing something else?
Don't pay lip service to
Yeah, I think I'm gonna log off. If you're gonna log off, I'm gonna jump on the other game. If you're gonna stay on, I can do something else.
So you would like to use the library?
Only if you don't need it. If you do need it,
Yeah,
like
no,
I said, I got
no, that's fine. I
other
switch
things to
offline.
play. All right, I'm logging off.
Alright, I'm
Great
going
game.
offline,
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
man, I was glad to have you. It's good to learn new one. I'll have more fun shit in the future, of course.
So you share libraries?
Yeah, they have the
How we share program?
the family share thing.
Does he have his own tabletop on his account?
Yeah, he would.
Well,
yeah.
otherwise they would not
He
be able
had
to play at the
we
same
wouldn't be
time,
able
I
to
think.
Play together. Yeah, I think I bought it for him when he wanted to join in with us or something. Or maybe he bought it. I don't remember. One of us bought it.
I think it's a real cool concept to be able to play table games on a table on a computer.
At first I was a little dismissive because I'm like, what? They're just gonna have like checkers and shit. But
I bought
then
it
I
for
got
kids.
a message at one time where a person was like, "Oh, I'm importing your special Catan module into tabletop." And I'm like, "What, really?"
Then we went down the Lovecraftian rabbit hole.
The Lovecraftian love hole.
I mean, pretty much because of how long it was annoying to find a decent of all the Arkham Horror stuff together.
I don't want to think about Cthulhu's special water pocket.
I found a villager named Dragon.
Oh,
Where is he?
drag on those nuts.
See?
It's
Dragon.
Dagon. No, it's not
Dagon?
Dragon. There's no R in it.
Dragon.
Where's the R?
Is that okay? Dagon.
D-A-G-O-N. It's not R. Dagon. That is another Lovecraft reference.
Funny.
That's awesome. Found a guy named Dagon.
I mean, the only Dagon I know of is Mehrunes Dagon, which is an Elder Scrolls Daedra.
Dagon is the predecessor to Cthulhu.
This is Dagon's village.
You could be the outcast for all you know.
There's a guy. There's the people that sleep with the sheep.
That's me. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Hey, I didn't know you lived in New Zealand.
I mean Wales.
Because
Funny how they're like on practically opposite sides of the globe, but they're known for the same thing.
Was it Iceland?
What about Iceland?
He's known for that.
Huh?
What's just Maxwell referenced? You know, it'd be cool if somebody could figure out how to make villagers sleep in beds.
Cool if somebody figured out how to make the villagers sleep with me.
There's a mod for that.
I'm sure.
Oh no.
Neat.
The creeper version of modpack. Don't. Explode. No.
Creeper did what to your pack?
It was the creeper version of modpack. The time burst. You know, how difficult is to add building tips?
Huh?
How difficult is it to add a building?
Not difficult, it's just time consuming.
You can ask for a building for me, but that'd be a while.
I'd really rather not.
Yeah.
This is what is your what's your ambience mod?
Dynamic surroundings.
Dynamic surroundings. Okay. Still calling it dynamic. I see.
A nice building, but such there's no chest in this one. There is, actually. What chest is this? I might have to have chest over this.
That is the VN temple.
Okay.
Or priest house, whatever it's called. Church. One
I
of
might
those.
add some rosaries in there or something.
I don't remember the exact name, but you'll know it.
The barrel that Jonathan wants to fix.
You built what?
This is one of the buildings that Jonathan wants to fix. In Growcraft. Wants to fix this barrel so it doesn't rotate. Maybe add a campfire here. Sure. Oh. It's okay. Animated. Flame Day gone. And people do not start with leather armor anymore. They start with leather pants, shirt, and shoes. I made it look like it was the common clothes in Dragon Quest, best I can. So there should be a treasure chest here. Yep, treasure trap. You never want to dig straight. You want to be careful when you dig straight down this. Because that will set off a trigger, and that trigger will set off a chain of TNT and kill pretty much everything. How far is this? So there's a way to make flat textures of Minecraft into 3D blocks. If you know how to do was it texture layering what Foz talked about? His mod adds the 3D tracks to the game. Minecraft tracks.
I don't know what any of that is.
You know the 3D mine track you see with Foz pattern look?
No.
Let me show you. It's right here.
Oh, rail tracks?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a way to do it with texture layering. With Foz pattern.
Extra layer. I don't know what that means.
You need multiple textures to make a 3D model.
Is that their solution to it?
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's making me on my way back, so rural tweaker. So spiders do not spawn in mine shafts anymore.
What about turd tweaker? How does that sound?
Because I have spiders turned off in my mod pack.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I can make them more buff, but they don't supply anything like every else monster has. And I have certain monsters that will drop the spider eye. It won't be ellipse, but it'll be the winkies. One-eye creatures that drop a winky eye. Yeah. Yeah, some streamers will be moving out of South Korea.
Are they South Korean?
Oh, some streamers I know will be moving out of South Korea.
Are they South Korean?
Yeah.
Do you know? You know these people?
Yeah, I watched their live streams and all that.
Oh, I thought you like knew them personally.
No. I watched their live streams on... So they're leaving South Korea because of the Twitch leaving. Twitch is pretty much just leaving altogether. So they'll be moving somewhere where to be able to use Twitch. You have, because some of them make, I think they have 500 like thousands of subscribers. A subscriber pool is in about, in layman terms, $250 each subscriber.
250 does what?
Okay, each person that subscribes, it's $250 US. Okay.
What do you mean?
$2.50.
Where's this? What does that mean?
I subscribe is like $5. Subscription, right?
It costs you $5 to subscribe to somebody.
Yes.
What does subscribing do?
Subscribing makes you prevent you watching ads and allows you to use emotes to the channel.
You can't use emotes if you're not subscribed.
You can use emotes. You can use the public, universal or global emotes, but they're personal emotes you cannot use unless you subscribe.
What about the streamers emotes? Who can use those?
Streamers emotes?
Yeah. Doesn't the streamer have their own emotes?
They do. That's what I'm saying. The streamers emotes, or the emotes
No, you said that the person who subscribed can use their own emotes.
No, the person that subscribed uses the streamer emotes that they subscribe to.
Okay.
And there's like, you have like follow emotes, but you only can use it on the channel. But if you subscribe to somebody, you use their emotes anywhere. And they... Like, I personally subscribe to some people. I moderate on Twitch, and I like making clips.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like I'm subscribed to Nintendo, Noah, and Procrastinate. I Pika Spray.
Why did he name himself Pika Spray if he's not going to be called Pika Spray?
No, people actually call him Pika Spray for some stupid reason.
It's not a stupid reason, because that's what his name says, and he does
No,
Pokemon
it's not.
stuff. That's exactly what his
No,
name
it's
says.
Procrastinate. That's his last name.
Bull.
It doesn't have a Procrastinate. It's not Pika Spray.
It sure is, man. You
No,
can't
it's
go on
not.
and you can't
He
go
said
on
it.
and
He actually asked Ant-Man. Ant-Farm.
I don't care. I don't care. You can't be a person who's known exclusively for making Pokemon content and then have the first part of your name be Pika and like expect people not to call you Pika Spray.
Yeah, his.
It doesn't even look like a real last name.
I mean, his brother has the same last name, and he puts it on his Twitch channel.
That would be what that implies, yes, but that does not have
So,
anything to
how
do with
about your
anything I'm
name?
saying.
Last name is
How
it
about
a
mine?
common last name?
It depends on where you are, but it doesn't look like the games I stream, so nobody would ever make that mistake.
I mean, he streams more than just Pokemon.
Not from what I've seen. He only ever does Pokemon content on YouTube.
And Mega Man, and Castlevania.
Primarily known for Pokemon.
Well, his streaming channel is something different.
I only know him from YouTube.
Yellow. But it's pronounced Procrastinate.
I know he says it, but like, I think that's just cope.
No, it's no A there. It's an E, not an A.
Annie, but
It's an E.
oh, it's Pike.
Yeah, why?
I don't think so. I think it's Pika.
No, his name is Pika.
Okay, so I was right. So people are going to see that and say
Sprey.
Pika. Okay, so they're going to say Pika Spray.
But it's not Pika Spray, it's Procrastinate.
That's exactly what it looks like, and that's what everybody's going to think.
Like, everybody calls me Kaiba, but it's pronounced Kiba.
That's not everybody.
You'd be surprised how many streamers call me Kaiba.
Okay, I don't think I would be surprised. I think it's the expected amount.
I was gonna say that doesn't really compare.
It's not even. Yeah, we're not even talking about the same thing.
It's a letter difference.
That isn't a letter difference. It's the same
Kiba
spelling.
and Kaiba? No, it's not.
It's not a letter difference.
Sometimes different.
You said it's a letter difference. It's not.
Kiba versus
The
Kaiba.
same exact spelling.
Kiba versus Kaiba. Kiba.
Yeah, so you just spelled it the same way, which means
No.
it's not a letter difference.
Kiba. Kiba. Right? Kaiba. Kaiba.
Well, no, that's clearly not right, because if they see your name without the A and they still say Kaiba, then that's Kaiba, Kiba.
People say Kaiba. I can find.
Yeah.
You'll make clips. I
So
can show you
it's not a
clips.
letter difference.
It's a letter
not this-
added. They add a letter for some
They
reason.
don't add a letter, they're pronouncing it a different way. But that doesn't matter. It doesn't have anything to do with it. You don't exclusively stream and make YouTube content around the game Kiba or Kaiba.
I do play Yu-Gi-Oh! Occasionally. And when I say shenanigans, people think of the term shenanigans, but it's actually a blue jewel.
Because it's shenanigans. It's spelled and sounds exactly like the word shenanigans. There's no confusion there.
And people call you Astro instead of Tips.
Yeah, well, that's just because they're not thinking about what they're saying.
Say what they say about name.
They're not exactly mispronouncing it. They're just not thinking about what they're saying.
Okay, Astro.
Why would you deliberately not think about what you're saying? Why would you do that to yourself?
I would have called you Astro on purpose.
I know, but it was right after I got done saying people who say that aren't thinking, and you're like, I think I'll not think.
I don't think all the time you say.
I don't even know what you said.
But it's procrastinate. He's been saying that
Yeah, I
since
know.
the first
He should have
Pokemon
picked
video.
a different username, or not done Pokemon.
He
Actually,
said that it was actually
no
based on
escaping
Pikmin.
it. What do you mean based on Pikmin?
His name. His beginning of his name is actually based on Pikmin.
What do you mean?
He said it during a live stream.
What does that mean? I thought you just said that it was his real life name.
Is
Is it his real life name, or
his
did he
last
name it
name?
after?
Pelpraskri is his last name.
How could his last name be named after Pikmin?
His first part, Pigman, and his last part is based on his last name.
That is not what you said. You said his last name was Picaspri.
I'm talking about.
This whole conversation was about you insisting his last name was Picaspri, which I said didn't
No,
sound like a real name.
Pelpraskri. Yeah, I'm talking about is not spray. I'm talking about not peak, but the second part. That's what I'm saying.
Pika, and he does
Yes.
Pokemon. It's Pika. Pika Spray. That's what people are going to say.
But it's not Pika Spray.
but this
It's
entire
Pelpraskri.
I've been vindicated and right in everything I've been saying.
I'm talking about his second part.
Nobody gives a shit about the second part. If it starts with Pika and he does Pokemon, it automatically becomes Pika Spray.
Well, Pika Spray, but people call, but it's pronounced spray is wrong.
So I don't know. I don't know about that. So he's
You
still
want me to get him a voice chat? I can actually might ask
no.
him. Tell him
I don't
directly.
really care. No, because it's not relevant. You're just not listening to me.
I mean, mine. It's like somebody calls you Astro because it's the Astro. Astro Tips.
They see that at the beginning and they don't think that it's a prefix.
I'm saying it's well, I'm saying it's Pika Spray, but it's pronounced.
You said it was his
Pelpraskri.
last name, but it's now been discovered that he chose his name, so he should not have picked that name and
Last
then done
part is
Pokemon.
his last.
There's no way people are not going to think about Pikachu.
But I'm
That's
talking
all I'm
about
saying.
spray is wrong. I'm
That's-
saying spray.
That's irrelevant.
I'm talking about spray. Tips spray.
I know, but it's irrelevant. Sprey can still be pronounced spray. How else are you going to pronounce it?
Pierre spray.
He's going to do something. That's what happens when he stops moving in his game and goes silent.
I'm working on my content.
You're doing something.
Yes, I am.
Pat, can you please get out of the way? Thank you. You okay?
Yeah, I think.
You playing the space game?
Yeah, the Stranded.
That's right. Keep forgetting the name. Partially because I'm tired and partially because I'm doing math.
Yeah, I've done the regular
Math is
Stranded
dangerous.
scenario. I've done the trading scenario. This scenario, I'm not quite sure what the difference for this scenario is supposed to be. This is the military outpost. So, from what I gather, you start with pretty much all the defense research and you get more people. So, and granted, the first wave of enemies was a little bit more tough than I think it was for the regular one. So maybe that's just it, is combat completely being the focus and they force you to think about it quicker. Will give you a great advantage in terms of researching things.
We'll go to everybody, we'll wrap up. Sound will stream for 2. So it's about 2 hours. We'll make this on a little more until we hit the 2 hour mark.
And then we're gonna party.
Now we're partying now as stream members. You can join if you want to do it. It's free.
What do you mean? How do you do it?
You just gotta click the link that posted in chat, and there you go.
Shaboopy.
You just click the link?
And you got it, yeah. And log in with your Twitch.
Oh, so there is more that I have to do.
Spice of Gundam. There you go. If you want to join everybody on green or red, just do !battle and you get the link.
Is that thing where people just idly battle?
Yeah.
Wasn't I able to add stuff in there by typing commands?
No.
Is that it? That's all you have to say?
Yeah, you're not able to answer by typing. You gotta go to the website.
Do you have any insight on what it is I might be talking about?
What do you mean? ! Box or chest?
Well, there's something where I was typing commands ahead of some battle that happened.
You know, you mean the bounties. Yeah, that's something different. This is a stream game. You can play in the chat.
Okay.
See, I can get the snowflakes. Oh, 3 snowflakes. Let's see.
Okay, I now finally have a working template, so I can crank out as many of these as is possible, I guess. as exist.
We have no southern monsters. Like, I like to boost the zombie up and all that. I have. But I like to make the zombie a little more aggressive. Should I make the zombie faster, do you think? Or no? Tips?
You talking to me?
Yeah, should I make the zombie faster?
Is it a vanilla zombie?
Yeah.
Is he pretty much incapable of hurting you at all?
They could do somewhat nasty damage, but they're super slow.
They can do damage?
Yeah. A minecart. Yep. That's where it was at. It was at level 3. So let's just do mute the audio for a second. Set the EQ up. Job level set 99. Time set night. Yeah, at level 100, level 99, zombie does 6 to 5 damage.
6 to 5?
Yeah. 6,
Got that
5,
backwards.
6, 5, 6, well, 5, 6, 7. It's random. It's not precise damage.
I'm just saying, you gotta put the lower one first.
Okay, tips. So what is greater? 5 to 9 or 9 to 5?
Can you
In
clarify
time.
the question?
Time. Which one has more hours?
Which of these are AM and which are PM?
The lower numbers first, so 5 a.m. and 9 p.m. And
5
9
a.m. 5 a.m. to well, the lowest number first doesn't make sense.
5 a.m. to 9 p.m. versus 9
Uh-huh.
a.m. to 5 p.m.
Well, the longer one's 5 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Yep, it's double. I think.
Right.
Or double.
Well, assuming that you're not, it depends on how many days we're talking.
One day.
But, well, no, I mean, will you let it go? You can let it go an additional arbitrary number of days. Like, it could be 9 a.m. on Tuesday and then 5 p.m. on Friday is multiple days.
One day.
Not more than 24 hours.
You
then.
go to work at 5 a.m. and get off at 9 p.m.
Okay. That's obscene.
Yep, that's farm work.
It's like that every single day.
Not every single day, but majority of the time, yes.
Majority of the time. You don't even get a chance to eat?
Yeah, that's for an hour.
That's what?
That's for an hour. You eat.
Oh.
12. And of course you got breakfast. Usually just toast and some eggs. Toast and eggs.
That seems... I know it takes a lot of work to run a farm, but that seems excessive. Wouldn't you... It sounds like too much. It sounds like one person working a farm that's too big for them.
Yep, you went. I woke up usually at 5 o'clock. Do the stuff. Fed the hogs.
Oh,
make sure.
what do you mean, do what stuff?
I was about to say, I said fed the hogs. I said fed the hogs. And make sure none of the hogs escaped, of course. Because we're talking about wild hogs. And make sure the hogs are good. Make sure none of them are dead. Yeah, because we used to fat the wild hogs up and sold them.
You used to fatten up the wild hogs?
Yeah, and sold them back off, and make money off of it.
I thought those weren't pleasant to eat.
Wild hog meat is actually very good.
I've heard the exact opposite.
Well, I heard it's actually very good. Now, what meat is pretty much horrible?
Where are you in
is-
Australia?
What?
I said when I was in Australia, it was very good.
What? When I was raising wild hogs.
Okay, you slurred your speech. Okay.
When I was raising hogs, because my family been raising hogs since we kind of stopped around 2000. I think 2010 we stopped doing it.
Ran out of hogs.
No, we quit doing it because the economy, and it wasn't profitable anymore. And the hog population went up in Florida. Still going up in Florida. Nobody has taken care of it as well like we did.
You were the only ones.
We took care of LaBelle all the way to Fort Lauderdale in Florida.
How big is that? How big of a span is that?
Let's see. Let's find it. Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So, let me make a snippet for you.
Yeah, dumb it down for me.
Of course we did that. Right? We did Holland. Okay. Then we did this section. There you go.
All right, well, that's a nice visual, but it doesn't really answer my question.
In that area. up to under Tampa to Fort Lauderdale.
Can you give me a size? Like how? Like what range are we talking? Like lengthwise? Like how big is that? But thank you for the visual. It's a good chunk of Central Florida.
I can't just. Be accurate. To a big guesstimation because I can't get accurate ones.
And accurate, but
And
I mean, if you know two towns, you could just get their distances on like Google Maps. I don't know what the problem is.
200. It was the length of from Fort Lauderdale to Tampa. I'm just putting Tampa. We touched a little. Was 248 miles across.
Tampa's not even in the picture that you're.
Yes,
Oh yeah, I
it is.
see it. You cropped it out.
It's under Tampa. We never went. We went around Tampa, but never.
Okay. What was it? 200 something?
200. It was 264 miles from Fort Lauderdale to Tampa.
Well, how did you manage to actually like do that?
We had multiple people. We're not just me.
Well, when you left, certainly they could have just continued.
When I left, we pretty much just went under because Grandpa was getting old. He had a blood infection because the hog actually scraped him up and pretty badly and got his blood infected. And he couldn't hardly do that much. And he passed away 2010
I'm sorry to hear.
on my birthday.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that. But
Yes.
what I'm saying is that you said there were other people.
There were other people that we, like, other people in the family in the group. But after my grandpa passed away, we just didn't want to do it anymore because he loved doing it.
Okay.
Without him, it didn't feel right.
Right.
He started the company. He started everything. It's like how. What is that show?
It's just sad that you wouldn't want the company to live on in his honor.
Yeah. And we never used dogs when we trapped dogs.
I don't know anything about it, so I didn't assume you did in the first place.
People usually use dogs to hunt down hogs and shoot them on the spot. But
People use dog to hunt down hog.
and actually, majority of the time, the dogs usually died.
What do you mean? Majority of the time they died. What does that mean?
A hog usually attacked dogs and killed them.
You're saying more often than not a dog will die?
Yeah.
Why bring the dogs?
To track down the
Exactly.
hogs.
Right, that was a dumb question.
Well, more often than not, a dog would die if it was attacked by a hog. How often are they attacked by the hogs?
If the dog is off the leash, yes, a lot. A lot.
Kiva said that more times than not they died during an expedition. So they gotta get attacked almost every time. That
Okay.
seems like cruel
I
to
don't
take
believe
the
that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I get that there's
Yeah, something about
idiots and
300
jerks in
pounds.
the world, but I somehow it's
200
not monetarily viable to pay for the dog that is bred to do it and for the training to track the hog and to invest that amount of time to let it die. That just doesn't make sense. I don't believe that's how it happens.
Yeah, we quit using dogs. We used to use dogs way back. We can't use them.
topic
we-
abandoned.
And
Yeah.
we just do traps. We don't want the dogs to get killed anymore or get hurt. Kill or hurt, but once it's time to get hurt badly and they have to be put down.
Why don't you just build robot dogs?
I mean, there is that. We hadn't thought about the robot. Thank you. Thank you, Max. That was an obvious
I mean,
answer now.
Is that how we got Furby? Robot dogs? I mean, there was a robot dog, I remember. It was
What?
There was a type of robot dog released that responded to different claps, and it played wedding music and all of that. It was popular back in the early 90s. It was popular in the early 2000s. But it wasn't a smart robot. Just
I think you have your answer then.
it was different commands, but it wasn't just
More sinister commands.
it just did triggers and all that. And activate. And the best thing to track hogs is sour corn.
Dirocorn?
Sour corn.
Sour corn.
Yep. You get some corn. You get a.
Pickle it.
Yeah, you don't even pickle it. You just get like a 2-liter bottle, 1 liter. Get any plastic bottle you want. Put corn in it. Put water. After about a few days, pop holes in it and place it in the traps and bring them in. And our local truck stop, we were able to pick up the leftover food they had and just give that to the hogs. Hogs will eat anything. Hogs, deer,
Logs, dogs.
no, if you think about it, people think deers are extremely vegan, right? They're vegetarians. Deers will eat meat.
Got
To
Pilgrim level vegans.
Still pretty extremely vegetarian.
Yeah, deers will
Vegan.
usually kill birds and all that to get their protein. They need to regrow their horns.
No, you need to learn how to use the word usually.
Okay, hell.
They won't usually kill birds. It happens.
It happens, yeah. They kill birds.
That's not what usually means. That means that every time a deer sees a bird, it's likely to try to kill it. This is going back to the dogs who usually die in the expedition.
And
which again,
you think about
you're
okay,
miscommunicating it.
another animal that is the panda. The panda's actually a meat eater.
Everybody knows this, but
So a panda would legit pick up a rat if it's crawling near it and eat it.
okay.
But they're too lazy to get meat, so that's why. In my book, pandas and koalas are still the most dumbest animals out there.
Try not to say most dumbest. It undermines you a little bit.
I mean, okay, the most dumb animals.
They are pretty dumb, but they're not the worst, I think. Koalas are pretty stupid.
I mean, they eat a leaf that pretty much it's poisonous, and they have to spend like pretty much the whole day just digesting it.
Well, what else are they gonna do? They don't have plans.
And you ever heard of koala screech?
Probably. Not in person, obviously.
Most, of course, but it's very terrifying.
Of course, duh.
I mean, you definitely heard a deer screech, have you? A deer call?
Huh?
Have you ever heard a deer call?
Yes.
Yeah, they are terrifying. Definitely, I remember going camping. There was this what is that? I can't remember the points of this buck, but it was a buck going by one of the tents, and it just shrieked, and it was like the loudest thing we ever heard in the morning around a
Poke its
fishing
head
creek.
into everybody's tent one at a time and go, "Ah!" Oh, sorry, Willie.
It was like don't make them really angry.
I will try.
Try to? Okay. Anyway, deer
Gotcha.
is just around like they usually did around 5 a.m. It was around Budget Run by Fishing Creek. It was like a river way out there in Fishing Creek. The river was called Fishing Creek, and there was a giant alligator out there we called it Big Ben.
Shit-eating creek.
And the gator was about, I think, what the game wardens measured it. I think it was whopping 15. It was whopping 15 feet. And the water, every time I put a bait into the water in that area, the fish bite instantly. Like near instant, like brim, bass. It was that good for fishing. Nobody hardly goes back there, and we actually had the keys because we used to go hog trapping everywhere and fishing in Creek and Peace River. You know, so we were able to go to fish areas and fish. Fishing usually hunt only hogs, but fishing was okay. So we fish on brackish water, Peace River. We actually found shark teeth everywhere down there.
Mm.
Remember seeing a few flounders down there too. And it's pretty cool. And we actually fished fish on some nature reserves too. So it was okay as long as we get rid of the hogs. And we got rid of the hogs in Archibald, and we got rid of the hogs in Archibald. Some other places it's usually science areas, like Archibald is where they study all the animals at. You know, animal specimens, plants, and all. It's a science lab area. Science, like, it's a biotech. I can't pinpoint it. You can look it up yourself if you need to. But he studied plants, categorize everything, do research in the area. Okay. I've been blabbering enough, everybody. I've got your environment back on. Okay. So you doing this math for that game you just played?
Mm-hmm.
So what math equations you gotta do? Make sure everything doesn't break the game?
Not really any equations.
What type of math is it?
Organizational.
So would the numbers change per players or by default? Is it the same?
Don't know what you mean.
In other words, if there's free players, will there be more of that card or no? The card you're working on?
No, I don't think you know what it is that I'm even doing. No. Let's start destroy early everybody and drop haste in the main. Not haste because there's already nobody in, so let's just drop a stronghold. And rating. Is there anybody that you watch on Twitch, live streaming things or no? What's that? Are there people that I watch on Twitch?
Yeah, is there anybody you watch on Twitch?
Not really. I don't really have the time to do that. Oh, you're like asking for a recommendation. Sorry, I don't have them.
Okay. If somebody's playing Zelda, Breath of the Wild, Overwatch 2, no, that game is horrible. Died
Go to
because of
Overwatch
Polar
2.
Bear. Alright, we'll try a bit next time, everybody. That's sucks we died down in that fight, but let's go to the end screen, and let's see. Somebody's doing Final Fantasy 14. You're doing the MSQ. If you need to know the abbreviations for main story quest. Let's give Amber a shout out, then we'll rate her.
Whether or not it was the posting, the raiding, the following, chatting, lurking, placing units in Stream Raiders, I couldn't have got this far without you. Much love. We are going to be raiding another Stream Raider captain, and if he ends an hour after I raid him, so help me God, I will at him very much the next time he streams. He does use...
So raid everybody, Barbarian raid. And give them some love. See you night, everybody.
See ya.
Take care.